Hey, Daddy,
What's up, Cam?
I want some beef jerky.
Cam, you're a cat. You shouldn't be eating beef jerky. That's just for humans.
I don't care. If you don't give me any beef jerky, I'm gonna cut you, make you my human slave.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Brian's Jerky Journey, episode 13. Baker's Dozen episode. I'm your host and the place to be, the notorious Brian G. And talking about Baker's Dozen, Baker's mentality, it seems to be in the air right now. It is the Saturday before Thanksgiving for me right now. Middle of the afternoon. I'm actually here at one of my gym's locations. It's right down. They actually have my gym actually has a location about 10 minutes from my son's playgroup. So I just dropped him off for his playgroup. Vegetarian wife is going to pick him up, and I'm going to go to the gym in a little bit and work on my push, my shoulders, chest, and triceps, which should be a little interesting today, given the fact that I had done them on Thursday night actually, because I was at my religious ed retreat that I mentioned in my last episode all weekend. I usually do my push routine on the weekend, and then on Monday and Tuesday mornings, very early, I do legs and core on Mondays. And then I do my pull, which focuses on back and biceps on Tuesdays. So, and that's actually going to change. This is the last week that's going to happen because my wife is changing her schedule. So, and it's good for her and it's good for all of us all around because she'd worked. She was off Tuesday mornings and worked Tuesday nights, and she's off Mondays altogether. But with her job, she actually, she works. She doesn't necessarily work a full, like a standard 8 to 9 to 5, 40-hour week kind of schedule. So. So she works right now as it stands up until the end of this month. She works Tuesday nights, double on Wednesday. So she's pretty much out of the house from I would say the standard is 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So Tuesday nights and Wednesday mornings, and then she works a standard 8 to 4 shift on Thursday. So it's taken its toll on her for a while, and she's kind of moved up. She's been with her company for at 13 years now. So she's kind of moved up seniority level wise to the point now where when they hire new people, as people leave, her seniority is high enough now where she can actually request a modification of her schedule, which she decided to do now. So she's no longer working Tuesday nights, she's working Tuesday mornings. So starting in December, that's going to go away from me, and I'm going to have to find a third day to do my lifting, which I've mentioned before. I try to do my lifting 3 days a week, and then aspects of cardio another 2 days a week for a total of 5 days a week on average. So I'm just going to have to find a way to fit that third day in somewhere, be it maybe Tuesday night instead of Tuesday morning. But regardless, I'm going to be doing what I usually do. Because of that retreat last week, I had to do my weekend exercise. Decided to actually stay true to my routine and stick to those routines I do Mondays and Tuesdays on Mondays and Tuesdays. So instead of doing it on a Saturday or a Sunday, depending on the situation, I did it on Thursday, but today I'm going to do it on Saturday. So less than 2 days after I done it. Hopefully I'm not going to feel the effects of it tomorrow, but I am taking tomorrow off as a day. So because today will be my 6th straight day working out after being off for 2 straight days from last weekend. So anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually not going to eat this whole bag today. Well, right now at least, because I'm going to go with my, I'm going to have a couple pieces, which would probably be a good pre-workout snack. I actually have my pre-workout drink here. I use something called C4 Max, which is, C4 Ripped. That's what it's called. So it's a good drink to, for me to get in. I usually do probably about 8 ounces in this bottle. And then I use a supplement called BioSteel. They have different individual flavor packs that I'll use in these bottles as well, these shaker bottles. So, and I'll use that during my workout. So, but yeah. So, I kind of had a particular brand in mind that I wanted to review this week, but it seems to be the case lately. Whenever I go to a store, and in this case it was a local Target store, they didn't have it. So, but they actually had another brand, and it was another brand that one of my friends and fellow fans and likes of the Brian's Jerky Journey channel posted on my page, stating that she thought about me in my page and got this and actually plowed through it on the way home. And that brand is Lorissa's Kitchen, and I have here the Korean BBQ So it's not teriyaki, it's not original, but it's Korean barbecue. But yeah, so I just thought it looked good. I mean, just kind of, you can kind of see visually on the package that, you know, to anticipate what it might look like. And there's a little, you can definitely see a little bit hint of Korean barbecue seed in that. So I've never really had Korean barbecue. I've never really had Korean food in general anyway. I've heard good things about it, so I figured why not try it. A little package. So this is a 2 1/4 ounce package, and it's a standard 1 ounce size. A little bit about Lorissa's kitchen from Lorissa herself. In the back of the package, she states, "The best things in life are made with love. That's why I started Lorissa's Kitchen, out of love for simple ingredients, delicious recipes, and nourishing snacks. And just like you, my busy on-the-go family needed wholesome, real snack solutions. The kids would love too. Our first batch was a hit, and we haven't slowed down since." So, and about the Korean barbecue, they're saying it's tender beef steak strips marinated in soy sauce and brown sugar with hints of garlic and onion, then flame kissed for that char-grilled flavor the whole family will love. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to trying this based off of that. And then they, in the back here, have some disclaimers. They're claiming their beef is raised without added growth hormones. There's no added MSG, except for that naturally occurring in the yeast extract in the soy sauce that's in the jerky. And there's no added nitrates, except for those naturally occurring in the sea salt and celery extract, and it's made with sea salt. So, they tout having 9 grams of protein per serving, no preservatives. Standard 1 ounce size bag has 90 calories, 20 calories from fat. 2 grams of fat, half a gram of saturated fat, but no trans fats, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 530 milligrams of sodium, 8 grams of carbs, no dietary fiber, 8 grams of sugar, and 9 grams of protein. So, without further ado, as I like to say in my prior videos, let's dig into this and look at tenderness and texture. And as part of my rating scale, that'll account for 25% of the total score. So, in first impression scent, I can smell it coming out. It definitely has an appealing scent to it. So, if you want to take a smell too, take a smell. Tell me what you think. So, tenderness and texture. And this is probably going to be, I'm going to close this up right now because I'm going to eat this after my workout. And it's going to go right to my chest, as Ryback says. Tenderness and texture. So it pulls fairly easily, but it's not like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's not easily terrible. It's not easy to tear. It's terrible yet. I haven't tried it yet. So, but it definitely has a freshness to it as I'm pulling at it. Then scent and smell. I got the initial whiff of it, smelled appealing from the bag. Got a nice scent to it. Don't know what to say about the seeds in there yet, but we'll find out right now as it relates to taste, chewiness and taste. But oh yeah, for one other thing is, so right now in terms of the scaling for this, tenderness and texture, I'll give this a 4 because it seems to be very good quality. Scent and smell, I will give a 4 as well. And then chewiness and texture, chewiness and taste, which is half the score. I got Chipotle last night for dinner, a bowl. I found a nice little cheating tactic for it. Because, when you get Chipotle, you want to get a burrito. But WW actually has a great article in terms of what the Smart Points value is for items at Chipotle. So, so basically, if you wanted to get a burrito at Chipotle, standard burrito with like steak, brown rice, celery, salsa, no cheese or sour cream or guac. That's like, I would say, like, I think what I counted up initially was like 12 points, which for me is basically a third of my points. So, and you would think that, oh, okay, that makes sense. A third of your points, it's 3 meals a day and all that. But, if you're not, you might be snacking a little bit during the day as well. So you pretty much have to eat very small for breakfast and lunch in order to account for that, because you want to kind of snack during the day so you can keep your metabolic, levels, consistent throughout. You don't want to necessarily have them slow down. So, so I'm eating it last night, and I'm just plowing through the bowl. But the hack that I found was you can buy something called Flat Out, and it's about a little bit bigger than a burrito, but you basically pay, point-wise, only a third of the points. You lose 2/3 of the points just there. And you can just roll it in there, wrap it up yourself, and just eat it as a burrito, and you basically get half the points for it. So I did that. It was pretty good, but I still had to use the bowl for the rest of it. But I was just plowing through it. It's so good. But so this is good. I'll give this a solid 4 as well. So very easy ranking for this. Lorissa's Kitchen Korean BBQ. Out of 5 stars, I'm giving it a 4 all around. So it's pretty good. Highly recommend it. In terms of upcoming episodes, I've gotten some great feedback from people, friends and family that I know, living in different parts of the country, that are going to be coming up next week for the Thanksgiving holiday, that are going to be bringing me different types of jerky that they see in their region. So my sister in Savannah, Georgia is going to be bringing some stuff up. I have a coworker that lives in Charleston, South Carolina, and my best friend from Salt Lake City is going to be bringing some stuff up as well. So be on the lookout probably the next 3 to 5 episodes for those reviews, as well as a very special brand-sponsored review I will be doing along with 3 to 4 of my other friends, where we're going to be testing out a particular type of jerky from a brand that I'm not going to mention yet until I get the product, but it should be exciting. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't done so already, like this video, hit the subscribe button to check out past videos and future videos upcoming, as well as like my Facebook page at Brian's Jerky Journey, on Twitter at BG Jerky Journey, as well as Instagram at Brian Jerky Journey. So that'll do it for episode 13 of Brian's Jerky Journey. Hope you enjoyed the journey with me, and you'll join me in the next one. Thanks.
Thank you for watching Brian's Jerky Journey. If you don't like jerky, you suck.